What is going on, everybody? So, welcome back to another episode here on the channel. I wanted to discuss WWE's latest booking decision for our undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. This man has been on one of the most dominant runs we have seen in recent times. One of the most dominant runs in the history of the wrestling business. He surprisingly retained his championship over Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39, and then on the May 12th, 2023 edition of Friday Night SmackDown, the wise man Paul Heyman, he revealed what Roman Reigns would be doing in his next match, when his next match would be. Roman Reigns retained the undisputed WWE Universal Championship over Cody Rhodes. Everyone, including myself, we all had it pegged that Cody Rhodes was the guy. And I still remain with that belief. Cody Rhodes was the guy. But that was in the past. Roman Reigns walked out of WrestleMania 39. He shocked people. He stunned people. And he retained that championship. He's been gone. He's been gone ever since, until the May 12th, 2023 episode of SmackDown. And what happens? There was continuous tension between Roman Reigns and the rest of the bloodline. Mostly the Usos, Jey and Jimmy Uso, who dropped the undisputed tag team titles to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at WrestleMania 39. And then they dedicated the rematch to Roman Reigns. And they dedicated to the fact they were going to get back those titles. And what did they do? They failed. They didn't do it. They lost. So Roman Reigns, he talked about this in his promo. And the wise man Paul Heyman revealed that Roman Reigns will team with Solo Sikoa to challenge Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the undisputed tag team titles on May 27th at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. And Roman Reigns did. He dedicated their performance. He dedicated this match to the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika. And I'm wondering how they're going to get out of this. I'm wondering. I don't know. Roman Reigns is booked for Money in the Bank on July 1st. He's booked for SummerSlam in August. Do you put the titles on Roman Reigns and Solo, and you wash Owens and Zayn's win? I don't see that. Do you actually have Roman Reigns lose in the match, but then you have Solo take the pinfall? Because then that would define the build-up and the push that you've given Solo. Do you do a cheap finish and like a DQ or a count-out? Do they headline? Do you put the vacant world title in that, Seth Rollins and AJ Styles in the main event? This is the only way I see this happening. The Usos run out. They cause the DQ. Owens and Zayn win. They retain the titles. That way you don't have to beat Reigns. You don't have to beat Solo. You do not put that match in the main event. Maybe you do that in the opening match. And then you save the main event for the vacant world title tournament between Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. That's the only way I see them getting out of this. But it's going to be very interesting. And it's an interesting booking decision. We'll see how it all plays out, y'all.